The Emperor's New Groove has a sequel? For those who don't know, Kronk's New Groove was a direct-to-video movie that was released about 5 years after the original.
What the heck does direct-to-video mean?
Good question. A direct-to-video film, as I just learned 2 seconds ago, is a movie that basically doesn't have a theatrical release and that was only sent to at-home video formats like streaming services, Blu-ray, DVDs, and other stuff like that. So with that in mind, how is the actual film? Well, it has this scene.
My eggs, your raisins. We could bake beautiful bread together.
Get out your oven mitts. Things are about to get hot.
So if it wasn't obvious from the title, this sequel focuses on Kronk, the henchman from the first movie who deeply wants love from his father, as Kuzco occasionally comes in to narrate what's happening. It kind of follows a similar narrative structure as the original film, where it starts off showing us our main character in some sort of predicament, and over the course of the movie, we watch how said character got into that situation. In Kronk's case, he learns that his father is coming and believes that he won't be proud of him. And throughout the film, we see reasons as to why Kronk believes this, and all the ways that he thinks he's screwed up. But turns out, Kronk didn't actually screw up and is actually a pretty good guy, as the movie wraps up with Kronk getting his father's approval. And boom, that's basically the entire film in a nutshell. So let me just say, while this film doesn't have the same level of genius character writing as the first one, it's honestly not horrible, and Kronk makes for a surprisingly good protagonist. Something else I should also mention is that this movie is flipping hilarious. This may be the weirdest and most off-the-walls bizarre humor I've ever seen in a Disney movie, and it's most certainly not for everyone, but I'm personally all here for it. Genuinely, I only really have 3 complaints about this movie. Some of the jokes, and especially the narrative structure, just felt like a copy and paste from the original. Secondly, some plot points felt very rushed and out of the blue, which was a little jarring for the overall pacing. And lastly, why is Yzma a cat human? Did the potion wear off? Did she make a potion that made her look like this? What is going on? To conclude, this is definitely not anywhere near as clever as Emperor's New Groove, but it still has some charming humor, decent animation and artwork, and pretty neat musical numbers, even if Yzma's song felt awfully similar to a certain other Disney villain, but I digress. So if you like the Emperor's New Groove, then I'll go ahead and recommend this thing. Just don't set your expectations too high.